Hello and welcome everyone to week 3 of VCT China. We're live here with the Project Horizon broadcast bringing you the action, and I'm glad that you're here with us today. My name is Crafty and I'm joined by the wonderful Team Azura. How are you doing?
I am doing well. I'm doing great, and I can't wait to see what our two teams today could bring onto the table here. Because right now, it's between BLG and TEC, two teams that honestly couldn't have the most opposite story from each other, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, look at which in itself already is looking pretty dire for Titan Esports. They're with their backs against the walls already, halfway through this regular season. On the opposite, we have BLG, as you said it. I mean, they did have quite a bit of disappointing Masters Toronto. I mean, they were certainly hoping for more than that, but coming back into stage 2 with the same roster, they're looking just as good as before.
Yeah, I want to brush a bit about BLG right now because, of course, they've just came from, like you said, a disappointing Toronto. But so far, in terms of their domestic performance, they're looking quite well. A good win against Tyloo and a bit of a stumble here, a bit of a challenge performed from JDG last week. But nevertheless, they are standing at 2-0 right now, and I believe if they win this match against TEC, it's locked in for them towards playoffs. And because right now, coming into week 3, it's all hands on deck if they want to go to Paris.
Absolutely. You said it there. If they win against Titan Esports today, they lock in that playoff spot. BLG certainly not only favored in this matchup, but also trying their best to definitely get this win, because it will most certainly make the rest of this stage 2 a lot more easy, a lot calmer for them. But within these first 2 weeks,
yeah, and yes, I just wanted to focus on a bit for BLG in particular. I think Russia so far has been a strong contender for Rookie of the Year. Reminder that this guy just started at the end of 2024. He was introduced in the off season, and they've been climbing all the way up until right now. And Russia, even though Toronto didn't go their way, I believe that the kid has the potential to be a great player, like in the future.
oh, absolutely. I mean, on the other side, we do have Titan Esports. I mean, they had some roster. How do you think has Lucas been performing so far? I mean, he came in, he's a rookie. What do you think of his performance so far in this second stage?
I think Titan Esports Club, if we see his performances all the way back when he first performed at the Evo tournament, he looked very comfortable, especially as a substitute back then. Now he's part of the main roster. He's IGLing, and he's, like you said, he's a rookie. He came in and slotted so well into the team. It's just unfortunate that TEC so far just had this slight bump into their progress so far, because it shows that they have the potential, like we see on the off-season tournaments between stage 2. But right now, TEC needs to do something, and it's not just need to be Lucas that needs to perform. The other players as well, as we see right now, the walkouts from first of all Bilibili, and
BLG.
right now,
there he is,
the man, the myth, the rookie. Like I said, Russia has been doing so well. I love his playstyle, and I just love how he can get into spots, get into these engagements that he wins most of the time. That he wins.
an incredible player. But BLG as a whole, I mean, they have so many fans. They are one of the best teams coming from this region, and they have showed that in the past. Even
Yeah, and when you think about BLG, you think about how they've always played second place or second fiddle to the likes of EDG, maybe Trace Esports on the earlier stages, right? But now Bilibili, they're 2-0, while EDG on the same group they're 1-1, and it just showed how much, like you said, they've improved, how much they've already established themselves as a ironically Titan of the CN scene, and so far looks like they're the new big, they're the new big team that teams need to overcome if they want to go far.
And sorry for the little disconnections here on my side. I'm sure we're gonna be able to fix it. At least in the upcoming minutes, I hope so. Unfortunately, I've not been getting any of the stuff you've been saying in the past 2 minutes.
I was just going to say BLG.
But yeah, BLG yapping. Am I right? On the other side, we got Titan Esports Club coming on, and Coco. I mean, he also had he had a crazy first stage, I believe, or like a very good first stage. Was looking really good. I mean, Titan Esports as a whole. But so far, they've been struggling to really follow up on stage 1 and continue their success that they found so far. I mean, they're not out of playoff contention just yet, but they do need that win against none other than BLG today.
Yeah, it's weird because when you see the offseason, when you see, like you said, stage 1, it shows that how much this team has the potential. But at the same time, the stumbles with when you lost against EDG, that's somewhat expected. But when you lost so convincing, lost so bad against Tyloo of all teams, of course Tyloo being a rising team so far in stage 2, there's a need of a question where does TEC have some sort of identity crisis? Do they need to change something? But so far, a lot of the performances just boils down into some small mistakes that it is easily fixable.
Yeah, I mean, one could just hope for them to be able to pick it up today. I mean, our BLG fans, of course, will probably think differently, but TEC with their last hope today against BLG, it's a bit of a dire situation for them, as we see all the players and the coaches on stage right now. The crowd looks ready, the teams do as well. And I'm actually super excited. We haven't even talked about it yet, what maps we're going to see today, because
interesting bans.
We've been chatting about it in the green room prior to this, whether we could potentially see a Kuro today or not, because Titan Esports had been playing it already, but BLG doesn't look like they want to do so. So let's see what we get here.
Obviously, yep. It is going to be Bind, Ascent, and then we're going to be Lotus for the decider. BLG did ban Corrode, and TEC did ban Sunset. BLG banned Icebox, and TEC banned Haven. So a bit of an interesting ban list, because BLG have been banning Haven for the majority of their stage 2 campaign so far. And of course, Bind, they did win against BLG did win against Tyloo 13-5. And Titan lost to Tyloo 2-13. So it is going to be a very interesting prospect to see how Titan can bounce back, or at least adapted into the map. And sorry, not Bind, because Bind haven't been played. They did ban Bind against Tyloo, so it'll be interesting to see how Titan could adapt to their map so far. And right now, your expectations here for our first map, what is it? Tell me your wisdom, Crafty.
I mean, to be fair, everything other than a 2-0 for BLG would surprise me today. So I do expect a dominant performance from BLG all the way, but I'm ready to be surprised. I'm ready for TEC to maybe bounce back, to turn it around. But let's look at these compositions on Bind. Not surprisingly, 2 Vipers, as is still pretty meta on Bind. But we do have a little bit of a switch around there. It's the second controller that is Astra for Titan Esports Club, and Rashia will be on the Brimstone.
Yeah, so fun fact about TEC on Bind. The last time that they played Bind was Wall E Cup. So Wall E Cup was an off-season tournament in 2024. So they haven't played the map. So in terms of domestic campaign, that is, it's so long ago. It's interesting to see how they'll adapt into new meta. I think from my notes, they haven't changed too much of the composition except what you've mentioned, which is the double controller. So it'll be interesting to see how they'll approach the map. But I think BLG would be the favorite here for the first map.
Yeah, as is probably to be expected in this matchup between here on Bind.
Right now, as we see now, right now we see that. We see that right now TC creeping in pretty strong towards Shower here, while the rest of BLG already expecting towards this push. Lucas trying to focus up on just pulling this Brimstone Rusia here as long as possible towards B, but look at the flank here coming from not K-Knight, but Luke gets the first kill, gets traded by YZ with the pain shells, and now it is going to be a 4v4 trade. Spike has not yet been planted, but look at K-Knight here. He's all the way up onto A main, and he might get too off guard here. Smoke temporarily hiding the cover. Lucas gets another kill onto Levius, and now Lucas gets a third kill, and now it's on Bilibili. Hands here. K-Knight gets picked up by Hodong. It's only Rusia remaining, but with Lucas and Abo so low on HP, it is still possible for him if he can get the engagement.
It looks like Rishi is not going to be able to make that one. 1v3. Spike is ticking. The setup is good for TEC, and they're just playing with him. Lucas, in the end, gets the 3K to win the piss round for Titan Esports Club. What a start to this first map for them.
It was looking so great here for BLG. They have K-Knight on the long flank. BLG was handling with the trade, but Lucas and Luke suddenly go berserk with their kills. Lucas gets a 3K, I believe, at the end of the first round here. And now TEC, good momentum. They won the pistol, and let's see how they'll convert it towards the bonus.
You can already see it in their faces. They look very determined today. Little fun fact here, 50% win percentage on their pistol rounds.
Balance.
So perfectly balanced, as all things should be for Titan Esports Club. Their season so far not looking so balanced, to be honest, but another pistol round in the books for them, and they're taking it very slow here. Expecting a little push here from BLG on defense. They opted for a 4-man stack on A. They're gonna run into Rusia here most likely. Oh, they spot him out, and that sells the rotation already for BLG, but they might be onto something here.
Well, TEC haven't really rotated back just yet. All 4 members are still are still pushing towards B main right now, so it's going to be a 4v4 essentially, with the KO of Neff just killing towards spawn. No execution as of yet, but knife has been thrown as well as the pain shells. T-Virus look only with the marshal entering. Getting to kill onto K9 on the elbows here. And now Rusia couldn't get the headshot onto Luke. Now it's a 5v4 here for TEC. Lucas gets the kill onto Labius and gets gunned down. But trades all around. Abo gets the 2k to end the round, and TEC looking strong here, coming towards the anti-eco.
Yeah, what looked like a good adaptation there from BLG with the stack onto B side. Didn't really pay off in the end. The weapon difference here, of course, the bigger advantage here for the side of TEC. What the first kill there. Yeah, the no scope. Yeah, you can do that with the Marshal. And then clean shots as well on the Ghost there. Good second round. They convert all their guns. It's looking like a good bonus here. BLG with the rifles in hand though now.
Ooh, Rusia, a bit of a scare there, trying to get an off angle. Didn't get the kill onto Lucas, however. Now it's a 4v5 with the Vandal. Although K-Knight still guarding this site in particular. Luke immediately pushing out towards site, gets the Vandal, and now that's a rifle on hand for TEC. The entire team now already on the side. K-Knight trying to blind him, but Luke gets another kill onto Nav, gets another kill onto Levius. Gets 3k eventually before getting wiped by YZ. Now it's a 4v2. K-Knight onto Coco. Hunt revealed, but YZ didn't care in particular. 1 HP. It is a 2v2, and Haodong has a Guardian to kill them. K-Knight gets the kill.
No way.
And now it's only Haodong remaining. Can he get the kill? Yes, onto YZ. But it's only going to be a Knight versus Haodong showdown. Just a jiggle. But K-Knight expecting the off angle gets the true kill, and BLG. Oh my god, that was so close for Comfort.
Yeah, way too close. Comfort there for the side of BLG. What should have been their round almost was a disaster if it wasn't for K-Knight. T-Virus with some crazy shots here, almost gets the third one as well. But in the end, BLG make it work. K-Knight with the 3k, and you could see the relief on their faces. This could have been a horrible start onto Bind. I mean, it's already is a very expensive start for them. Definitely a dent into their economy. But they get that important first round, first spy round now for Titan Esports Club though. And this time they expect the Haunt and tuck away from it, but once again, Rusia doesn't get that first kill.
Again, Rusia didn't manage to win his engagement here on Hookah, but Titans are trying to figure out a way into A. YZ tucked into the corner just on the entrance of shower. Will Haodong expect him, however. But I don't think Haodong wants to take the trade. Right now, it is still going to be a 5v5 stand down here as clock ticks down to 50 seconds.
It looks like the Viper Wall is a bit misplaced here, but YZ gets the kill against Haodong. Enough with the hide and seek. T-Virus, however, with the showstopper, puts an end to defensive line of BLG. Rusia is right there in time. It's just trades back and forth. Another showstopper through the smoke. Gets ABO. And Coco is down as well. YZ could be the hero of this round. His 3k cements the second one for BLG.
Good patience showed by YZ, and what an explosive round coming from him. TEC had the right idea. Luke gets a crucial kill onto Rusia in lamps, but BLG gets the retake regardless. And yeah, this kill was so crucial for the flank there. And TEC not on the back foot so far, but BLG are picking up steam here.
Yeah, beautiful round by YZ. That showers control is definitely paying off there for them, even though that Viper Wall is still placed in a way so that it doesn't connect onto A side. what looked like a misplacement seems to be actually how they want to play this out. They do not need that. Still, showers control taken. The rest of BLG, 3 people actually sitting on a B side here. Hookah still holding strong. TEC already on its way to A.
TEC already on its way to A. Wall has been up while the rest of Bilibili has yet to rotate back to A. It is going to be a 2v5 here. Only Levius and YZ gets the angle onto Haodong, and Haodong respecting the Outlaw. Levius stuck here on crates while the rest of the EC already onto site. Rotations are already being done here by BLG. Naf already onto site, and now it is has no kills as of yet as Spike looks to be planted.
That's a good flash, but Avio gets the kill. Levius and Knight. How can they respond? There's 2 players left in Lambs, but they do not have the guns. That's a good shot by T-Virus though. On the Sheriff. Why is he still holding the cross though with the spike? I don't know if they can actually recover this. They would need the smoke here. 10 seconds left, and that's fast. A beautiful Haunter as well. And K-Knight gets both of them. would have been a molly as well even. Okay, they made sure there wouldn't be any plans coming in soon.
Of course, it was an eco for TEC, but BLG, good holds coming from them. But right now, K-Knight has been, I want to say, K-Knight has been the hero so far on some of these rounds. The haunt was so good here. Like, what's he up to? 5 kills, 6 kills already right now? Yeah, 7 kills as we coming up towards the 6th round here. And I think Levius wants to push towards A main very aggressively. But look at T-Virus already on 2 showers, and the aggressive push did not pull out well. Lucas gets the kill onto YZ, and now it's so early for V5 for TEC.
Yeah, a bit over-aggressive there on the side of BLG with YZ down. Certainly plus here for TEC. They can actually just cancel a noise cancel and regroup back into a default here. Checking whether BLG is trying to retake some of these spaces. Shower still under control there. Looks like they're gonna check Hookah again. I mean, Russia has been sitting there every round so far. They've been able to spot him out. But it still looks like they're gonna go over to A. Which is still the heavy side for BLG.
Yeah, but still it is going to be a 3v5, so BLG needs to have a good engagement here. Nice will call out 2 members of Bilibili, but Naf tucked away in the corner might get enough angle here towards Haodong. Gets the 2k before Coco traded him. K-Knight gets a crucial kill onto Luke on showers, and now a quick 2v2 here. And look at Russia already preparing for the expected arrival of Coco.
Oh my god.
The kill. 10 seconds remaining. There's no time for TEC to readjust, and Russia might as well just save the round here. But if Lucas can't get it, nope, he can't. Russia, stand up, buddy, stand up.
I mean, you were hyping him up prior to the match already. And what a round from him. I mean, he's been actually pretty quiet so far in this match. With his hookup position not really paying off so well. But what a round from him. Great rotation. And that kill into hookah basically seals the deal. And that is this TEC so far. Have been struggling to get tempo in early or to convert on these early kills immediately. Instead, they're wasting so much time, it seems like, expecting some aggression from BLG, and in the end, it bites back because there was no time left to plant.
Yeah, like, of course, like you said, BLG did aggress with YZ on the last round there. That's where they got the 4v5. But on the previous rounds, TEC, like I agree, they felt too slow or like too expectant of BLG trying to match their pace. But BLG holding on with their angles. They were patient and didn't want to over-aggress towards TEC's tendencies. And so far, it has been paid off.
BLG looking strong as expected. TEC maybe a bit too scared every now and then. I mean, we know it. I mean, we can only imagine imagine the pressure that these players are experiencing right now, with them knowing they need to win this best of 3 against BLG to keep their playoff hopes alive. So certainly not an easy task. The timeout taken there by TEC, however, they already pay off. It looks like it's another A split, this time with heavy shower attendance though.
Quick utility take here. YZ gets caught, however. He might not expect, although Levius gets a kill on the towers here. Luke, Coco! Oh, this might be a good call here from TEC. YZ got overwhelmed by the amount of people from showers, and now it is going to be a 3v5. Sorry, 3v4 here. Orbital strike have been used. Rusia and Neff gets back with the firepower. Gets another kill here, Rusia. And now Coco, the only one remaining, only has a phantom, and the hunt there. He didn't catch him. Plant will be done by Coco, but it is going to be a 3v1.
I mean, he does have a gun, but how can he seclude a 1v1 here? Maybe against Neff. Yeah, he gets that one. 1v2 now, does have his ultimate, but it doesn't really help him out in this situation. Then getting in another 1v1 now, Rusia actually wins it out. 3k for him, what a round. I think it was also a C's plus orbital strike used there once again from BLG. Another great util usage to prevent the plant. What looked like a good start. I mean, it was an eco. Turned out to be another round for BLG.
Yeah, looks a bit scary there for BLG. YZ and Levius easily gets overwhelmed, but thankfully the rifle maintained its dominance against the pistols, as right now it is going to be 5v2 on BLG's advantage. And now actually it's going to be a 2-side split here. Spike still all the way onto market, so TEC might be seeing a different approach here.
Oh, interesting setup here. An early Viper's Pit used, but YZ has the higher ground there on the box. So another security him, also able to drop into that Viper's Pit if they would be pushing through bathrooms. But it looks like the entirety of TC is set up for B.
Ooh, will Luke expect Rusia here? He has been on the spot for almost all of the round. Luke definitely expect him there. Gets caught on by the 0 point. But TEC running the clock towards 55. And they haven't really pushed so far towards the precipice of B. Just one spot there towards K9. Lose the battle actually, Rusia onto Luke. And now Showstopper has been built, trying to find the remaining member. And actually gets the kill. K-Knight though gets the trade onto Haldong. Oh, but the hookah trade here. Levius gets the 2 kills. Immediate flank from YZ. And now
rotation. That was a double TP there from BLG. The 2 players from A quickly rotated into basically just get the free kills. And Hookah is able to dodge the haunt here. Oh, but the C's catches him. Unlucky. And YZ with the perfect timing. 6th round for BLG. We're almost halfway there. And what once again would look like a good start to the round, in TEC spotting out those players on the side of BLG turned out to be disastrous, because that backstep from BLG turned out to be crucial.
Rusia there. A bit unfortunate that he did lost against Luke on that battle there, but with the flank coming from YZ and Levius there after, showing a bit of emotions there. Frustrated, of course. It is going to be a 6-2 lead for BLG. And TEC, it's just they can't get any answers onto BLG's retakes. Now, looking at a dominantly B push here coming from the attackers.
And once again, I mean, Russia there with great game sense. He expected there to be some heavy attention towards Hook again. He didn't want to get spotted out there. Diverse makes it onto the side. How down with a great kill there. Low health bars. Knight might be able to use just it. Oh my god, K9, this should be the ace. No! The showstopper from YZ steals it away, but what a perfectly timed Nightfall from K9.
He was stuck. I was expecting him to get traded on towards Garden, but amazing Nightfall. And TEC just lined up perfectly for the Phantom kills. YZ, showstopper onto Long, but my god, what a heads-up play.
I don't even know how he got the third one, or like the second one that looked like he just randomly popped into his crosshair there. I mean, he couldn't believe it himself, K-Knight. How calm and collected he stayed there in that 1v4 scenario. And it's a second timeout from TEC here. That, I mean, it was another eco. And still, it looked like they actually got a hold of it, and then it's that hero performance from K-Knight to take the round away again.
Yeah, and again, this is the second timeout. This is before halftime. They can't do anything else here for the second half. And I want to say that TEC, like you said, they've been adapting well to some of their early round progressions. Like they're starting to be more confident in their pushes. They're more confident in their entries. But towards the mid round, BLG just absolutely mocked them. And I don't know, like if TEC couldn't answer back, we might be seeing on a quick bind here.
Can they actually bounce back here?
Similar look here as they separated out TEC here. Spike still at market, but no commitment as of far. ABO and Luke gets caught on, and Russia again on the angle.
I mean, that one consistent thing that they've been doing is trying to get Russia out of his position, and Hookah shots traded, pre-fires through the wall, and they get him again. A bit over-aggressive there from Russia.
This might be what they need though. Although, again, yeah, this might be what they needed. Trades coming out, but TEC gets the upper hand. Finally, gets more kills than what they're worth, and it's immediately a 3v1. It's only Neff remaining, and Coco already on A.
Yeah, another plant down for them at least. But can Nev make some magic work? Looks like the timeout finally paid off. But they do have some util placed onto the spike already. Aldong should be able to delay and to defuse. Pretty hard for him. No snakebite left, but there's another fragments from Coco. Nav full flashed. Smoked off as well. ABO with the 4K. Easy task for him. And finally, a third one for TC.
Yeah, and I just want to say, good call there. Russia has been holding that hookah angle for so long, and Luke finally gets the better of him. And after that, it's just the dominoes fall, and TC finally gets the win.
Yeah, can they actually get two more here? I mean, a 7-5 would still not be ideal here, but
it's better.
Look a lot better, for sure, than a 9-3, even though you can get a 9-3 curse. And once again, like, Rashia's been playing this, but he does have the support from YZ now. It's a perfect bait for him. Do they expect him? Not quite. Not. YZ gets the first kill. This hookah position has been an absolute slaughterhouse.
It's complete mind games here. YZ finally adapting to support Lucia that has been holding the angle alone. ABO gets the kill onto K-Knight in long, so we're looking at a 4v4. Levius spotted a couple of members just outside of teleporter. He's the only one remaining in directly A site, while Neff takes the long way around. And oh wait, if the timings matches, Neff.
Oh, the wall's still up.
Wait,
Oh,
it might be. Oh no! Neff, the wall from ABO ends up biting them back, and Neff gets the backstep 3K. Only Howdong remains, but right now a disastrous start here for TEC. Gets the kill onto Neff. Actually, no!
What?
No!
What is happening? What is happening?
13 seconds though.
BLG almost throwing it away, but Levius with the balls of steel.
Directly.
Cannot believe that.
Directly teleported onto the face of Howdong there, but what was that round?
I mean, this should have been an absolute easy one for them, but then with the knife in hand,
That's a
YZ.
blind kill too.
Yeah, the second one just like a drive-by. And Levius, what could have been disastrous, just there to save the day once again. 8-3. The last round of this first half. Can TEC make it work once more? Great setup here from Levius to stall them out there on A short so far.
TEC thinking of still potentially committing towards A here, although we see Luke and I believe that is Lucas starting to move towards, ABO and Lucas rather, starting to move towards B here. But Spike still towards A, and no shooting has yet been done, although Lucas throwing out the Prowler there onto K-Knight or somewhere in between. YZ though, with the crossfire, Lucas gets a kill, traded by YZ, and now it is going to be a 4v4, but Spike still on A, and we might be looking at the TEC execute here towards A.
Yeah, but once again, they gotta get past that
30
Viper's
seconds.
orb. YZ is down. It's a
They have to go
4v3.
fast.
But Neff, once again, gets one. His trade is in his ultimate, could be revived, but T-Virus gets another one. Oh, the orbital strike is there as well to stall some time. A plan should be possible, especially because Howdong and Cuckoo both win their 1v1s. And just like that, it's another one on the board for TEC.
Well, at least TEC can end the half there on a high note. But my god, what have been a dominant first half here coming from BLG.
Yeah, I mean, the rounds that TEC won looked rather scrappy. I mean, there were a couple weird ones in there for BLG as well, but overall, you said it, they looked dominant. It was so hard for TEC even to get on site, to get that spike plant. Great defense from BLG in that first half. Now they just gotta convert on it during the second half on attack. But if one team is expected to be good on attack, it's certainly BLG.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah. So what do you see here? If you lose pistol round, do you buy up, or do you force, or do you save? And looks like
I'm a traditional guy, you know. Keep your money. Keep your money until the bonus. Unless you are losing bad, then you can force.
I mean, if you like our Akamusk, I mean, one of the casters here on our crew is a frenzy enjoyer if you lost the pistol round. So usually we're playing Premier together. Whenever we lose pistol round, all five of us are buying a frenzy, and then we just run it down on one side. That's basically his game plan.
You know what? That works.
So I'm an in-between guy. We're not
Yeah.
forcing, but we're also not saving entirely.
Yeah, I mean, the frenzy is basically a pistol stinger, so I couldn't
Yeah.
really argue against that. But coming back here towards our second half of Bind, TEC, they have to replicate their performance here towards the latter half of the first stage here. And right now, interesting setup actually from TEC. There's holding two members onto spawn, trying to see where BLG might have wanted to go. Now, quick execute here from Showers with Billy. Abo gets the kill. Okay, Coco gets the kill onto Lucia here, jumping on towards Grace. 4v5. Abo trying to find any other angle. Gets the kill on the K9, gets the kill on the Quasi.
No
2K
way.
here. And now, the rest of Billy stuck towards Lambs, while the rest of TEC finally onto site.
Yeah, they got the spike under control as well. So, not really much that they should be able to do here in this 2v4. Especially with such low health bars there. Can Levius actually get an angle here? Also aware of a potential backstab. I mean, they do have quite some time.
And look at the
Just,
HP there coming from
yeah.
TEC. 30 seconds remaining, and Naf still holding strong, although he only has a pistol here. Has a classic.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't manage to get the kill there onto Haodong. It's only Levius remaining with 20 HP, and this should be a pistol round win finally for TEC.
Yeah, another one. They also won the first one.
Yeah,
So they're
I
they're
forgot.
slowly working on that 50% number. I don't know if it's enough to get it to 51% now already.
Probably.
I mean, I don't know how many pistol rounds they've played in their career, or whether it's just stage 2 stats, because then it should certainly go up now.
But good recovery here from TEC. I think they needed this pistol round in order to at least start to mount a comeback. And right now, oh, we're staying at 50 then. So
Yeah,
not going up exactly.
I guess it's like career stats, like overall.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you need to win more than one round to really make a difference here.
And YZ just getting the ARP towards tower here as BLG stacked up towards A. TEC heavily favoring the B side, and with Spectres versus Pistols, this should be an easy hold here for TEC if they want to rotate fast.
Yeah. They're also taking hook again. It's like
The Lucia
Did-
special.
yeah, the Russia special with the support from T-Virus as well. So this could be crucial here for them as they're running into 3 people. Oh. Yeah, the flash is there, but the kills are there as well for TEC. TP coming in. Just running and gunning everyone down. 5v2. Don't think they can actually get the plant, and oh yes they do. Wait, the spike is already on A side. Never mind. Hey, some
Yeah, I
plant
think
money for
K9
K9.
Yeah, I think K9 never teleported. It's just the 4 members there. But Lucas immediately gets the kill.
Yeah. Just the classic there in hand for K9. But it's yeah, I mean it's 1.5k for the team. We take those.
Yeah, and right now, TEC, again, inching ever closer, you know? Right now, it's 8-6, 2 more rounds, and they've essentially equalized the map.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, also great bonus now that they got all these stingers with them. So it could be a potential upset here if they win this somehow. Then they're certainly back in the game. But yeah, these Spectres and Stingers, of course, at a disadvantage, especially in longer range. Versus BLG's rifles. Not really aggressively taking any space right now. Just now just slowly stepping into bathrooms, getting this ult orb for YZ for an early showstopper. They're falling back into lambs, trying to make use of those close corner combat situations.
TEC not really showing any more than they needed to. Although BLG finally creeping it towards shower. And it is still going to be 2 members only. And it's only IBO remaining towards A as well.
Yeah.
So BLG might be immediately confirming their presence towards A.
Oof. What? I don't know how ABO was found out there. I don't know if the Haunt actually picked him up, but that's a clean kill from K-Knight. And planned for BLG as well. 5 members remaining. Everyone just falling back into A short and showers. The wrong read on the side of TEC. In the end, didn't pay off. Can they actually get a couple more kills in here? Just trying to take it slowly, bit by bit. Clearing out these corners. This should be an easy task here for BLG in the post plant. Can YZ get that one? Yeah. Wins the duel. Wait, they're actually just trying to defuse? Wait, did they not hear that? Half defuse.
They have to go fast though.
Yeah, it's no time. No time there. The molly was there as well. There's only Haodong remaining. With no life. And BLG with a convincing first attack round win here.
Yeah, I mean, not as close as what we saw there on the first half where it goes down to the wire. But BLG winning that round convincingly. It's now up to TEC whether or not they can recover coming towards our first full rifle round. And now coming towards 9-6, it's a crucial round score, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Key round for TEC. BLG wins this. They'll send them straight back into another eco. And probably sealing the deal here already on their own map pick. Hookah again, contested between these 2 teams. A lot of util invested there. Clear it out. TEC do give it up in the end, but reposition immediately into garden.
The Boombot here, trying to clear out long here, not spotting anyone. Levius is the only sole member, just hanging towards A, and ABO expecting the push. But the remainder of BLG already towards long, as util are thrown immediately towards the side. No members from both teams have been seen, but YZ trying to get to kill onto Haodong, but failed to do so. Trades all around, as now we are faced with a 3v3. Coco.
What?
Oh, Russia didn't manage to get the kill, and now it's only Kane and Levius remaining. Haodong gets the kill on 2 kill, and Levius late to the party, but Haodong 20 HP and Lucas 100. Levius still could clutch this, but it's a monumental task if he picks the wrong engagement.
Oh my.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh my. Lucas!
Not.
Oh,
close
boy.
control there.
From the rookie
Lucas.
as well. Yeah, from the... I mean, another one of these clutch rounds there in the end. Haodong, what a performance there. What a hold from him from elbow. Gets a crucial pull in as well as the rest of the... I mean, he wins that one somehow. And then it's a great pull as the rest of the team of BLG is trying to advance onto side. Gets the kill into Hookah as well. And Lucas, even though time was on his side, decided to step out there into the open to get that 1v1. Wins it in the end to prove him right. Showstopper! What? What? Where did it go? How did he survive that? T-Virus!
Well, 25 HP remaining from T-Virus. Look, he was saved by the edge of the corner there. YZ gets the trade. Haodong gets traded rather by Russia, but it puts BLG on an awkward spot here because where do you want to go now?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have any control there. B side. Could
Oh, did they
potentially
expect
rotate
Rusia
over
here?
to A. I don't think so. I mean, he could potentially sell another B go with, oh no, he doesn't have any smokes left. Never mind then, and he's found out. T-Virus, what a round from him. Not only winning his duel against YZ, but also getting rid of Rusia. Potential backstep, spike planted there onto A side now for BLG, but it is a 3v4. It's not impossible. No ultimates available for them though.
Now, expecting the flank here actually, but Lucas gets the kill onto K-Knight. Now, might not expect the backstep here onto T-Virus. Look, 3k from
Beautiful.
him, and Lucas seals it up. It's going to be a 9-8 scoreline for TEC. 1 round away, and finally, they're equal.
We thought this would be BLG's run now in the second half, but this defense is looking stellar. Nah, it's not even. Beautiful retake there in the 4v3 for BLG, coming from all angles. They didn't even know where to look at. You can see the frustration on the faces of the coaching staff, and that is the first timeout taken here by BLG. We're probably looking at an eco now. So potential
it's
equalizer.
Going to be the first eco.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first eco of all map, and Titan TEC finally finds that bit of momentum they were desperately needed at the first half there. I think they were just so unconfident in their attacking half, but on the defensive half, they look like they're so good with it. They're so comfortable with it. And BLG, they're going tat for tat. They are still shooting, but TEC looked a lot more composed than their first half.
Oh, absolutely. It actually is a banger match now. We got what we wanted here.
Woo!
Doesn't look like an easy 2-0 in the end. I mean, I stand corrected now. But you were talking about it. TEC might be able to actually pick up their game in these later stages of the regular season, the group stage. I mean, it couldn't come at a better time than against one of the group favorites, BLG. What did they cook up though? It is a small buy here for BLG. And the only target one knife there from Coco.
Hunt will be unavailable for the time being, but K-Knight actually will be expecting against Aldong towards it. Coco gets the kill onto Levius, and T-Virus look just immediately bursts towards the teleporter and gets the kill onto K-Knight. It is going to be a 3v5, and the Bulldog still remains on YZ's hand, and a Guardian as well from Rusia. But BLG might not be looking at a fast rotation just yet, leaving Levius alone here towards long, maybe for a potential backstep or a quick teleport towards A.
And once again, it looks like they had a perfect read there on the side of TEC. Great TP usage again. They could use the null command here from Neff to get onto site, but is it really worth it in this small buy? ABO with another double kill. It's just Rusia, who's been lurking on B long all this time, is now found out. 2 headshots. Haodong ends the round for TEC. We're dead even again.
From 8-4 with a wild first half, and now we are looking at the 9-9 scoreline. TEC have climbed back up so quick, and BLG, yes, it was an eco, but they looked so uncomfortable here on some of their last rounds. I
mean, we're treated with quite the match here.
Absolutely.
This is not what I expected, and certainly not what our viewers have been expecting. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. But My goodness, TEC could be looking at an upset here. Certainly in a better position now regarding the economy and almost finding Lucia there. Great push here, and Levius! Oh, his spidey senses were tingling, but it's a good trade there from Coco.
ABO here just missed out on Knight here towards Shower. Prowler will spot him out, but it is going to be a 2v4 potentially here for TEC because the rest of the team is still towards B. ABO though, a bit explorative towards Shower. Will he expect ABO push here, K-Knight? Yes, he will. Gets the kill, and now it's a 3v4 immediately. BLG.
Oh, how long?
Well, how long? Oh, this is a bit... Wait, what? Huh?
It's not getting... Didn't actually connect into Showers, it looks like.
Yeah, but...
The K-Knight was safe there.
Yeah, weird positioning there. Coco might not expect YZ here on the backside. Bench gets the kill, and now it's only Haodong remaining. And BLG gets double digit.
Crazy round once again. The Cosmic Divide there in the end didn't really make a difference for TEC during this retake. Even though they find these kills, but it's again the positioning from YZ and the one duel there from K-Knight. But can TEC bounce back here? It's just that one round. They certainly had the economy to be able to buy a couple more rounds here. But we're getting into the later stages of this first map as BLG are on double digits.
Right now, as we see, BLG looking for an execute actually. Lucas will actually taunt all 4 members except K-Knight with the Nightfall. Viper's Pit has been used and the counter from Levius as well. A bit of a mess all around towards the A side as BLG still not committed on towards the fight plan. But the rotation from TEC hasn't come either. It's only 3 members from the defenders. And K-Knight gets a crucial kill onto Haodong.
I don't know how I found that one. And they actually decide to TP to give up that Viper's Pit. But there's 2 players on B side still. T-Virus has a great spot here, is flashed. They don't get out, they rotate back onto A. Viper's Pit still alive for them. Can Lucas make the difference? No, Levius gets the kill. And that should be a spike land secured for BLG. What a mind game there.
Oh my god, and Levius gets more kills onto ABO. It's only going to be Luke here. Gets the kill onto Knight, remaining with Coco. 2 members that was on B. YZ, here's the stats. Luke gets a kill onto Russia. This might be closer than we thought for TEC. YZ finally gets the secure. And it's only Coco remaining. Viper's Pit still online, and it might be looking at the save here for TEC.
Well, certainly not stepping a foot into the tent there. Might be able to get a kill onto YZ here, is trying to go after him, but... Oof. Oh my, oh no! The spray just goes... I don't know where, but not into the head of YZ. Another kill secured, all weapons lost there for TEC, but what a round, you said it. The Viper's Pit from BLG immediately countered by the defensive Viper's Pit of TEC, but the rotation of the remaining players immediately forces TEC to rotate over to B to put down the Viper's Pit, crucially on A side, while BLG was still holding theirs. And it secures them their 11th round and forces TEC into a crucial eco.
We might be seeing at a BLG map point here a bit of a half-buy here from TEC. Only a Guardian which holds a little bit of value from their weaponry. But BLG rotating the spike towards B, not showing too much of their utility just yet, although T-Virus Luke is holding that angle towards Hookah. And Russia already expecting him. But right now, BLG still has not yet committed as we now take down towards a minute in the 21st round.
Yeah, hearing the noise again. But it's so hard to get past these constant smokes here. Another great snake bite here to stall them in their tracks. Flash being used here with the fragments even to get more attention towards A, but they're still anchoring on B side. It's just two players here, T-Virus and Coco, and they make a difference. The Guardian certainly.
20 seconds remaining.
Right there,
And look at
over-rotating
TEC.
once more. Oh my god, BLG once again with the double rotation.
If Haodong
Can Haodong stop this plant though? No, he can't. And in the end, Spike is planted. BLG should be winning these duels as well, even though YZ gets caught with the boombot in hand there. ABO finds 1 kill, but I don't think it's enough. K9 with the 3k now. Spike is ticking away, and it's just ABO with a stinger in hand. How was he able to survive for that long? ABO gets another one with the classic, but the 12th round secured here. Map point for BLG.
There was a possibility that Haodong could have get TEC's 10th round win, but my god, BLG, again, mind games, staying active throughout the map, rotating into one place, getting util out, rotating into another, and now we're looking at a 12th round here for BLG. This might settles in as their victory for the time being. But right now, BLG still defaulting, while TEC holding with a 3-2 split.
Great boombot. Pushes them away. Bit out of showers. Lucas immediately trying to retake that space. Once again, we see the Battle of Hookah. Prowler clears it. T-Virus immediately, 3 aggression, trades some HP there versus K9.
It's a little bit of bullets after all, but right now BLG not really showing where the spike is, and the Prowler actually didn't catch Luke onto showers, teleporting as the rest of BLG are all 5 strong towards A. Showstopper!
What?
Gets the kill onto Lucas, immediately face front, and now BLG looking at a precipice of a map win.
ABO, how did he get inside the smoke? Oh, but he's still found out by the spam from K9. Oh my god, he could have spelled disaster for BLG. Coco gets one. Is it enough though? Immediately pops an alt command, but Russia is pushing through it already. Together with the Nightfall, it looks like BLG is gonna secure this first map. It's a 1v4 for T-Virus. I mean, we know what he's capable of, but he needs a miracle right now, and Russia has none of it. 13-9, BLG take their own map pick.
BLG looking a tad bit mortal there at the first stage of the second half, but eventually pulled through towards the end. TEC with a great shout as well. But right now, I think this matchup isn't going to be as much of a role as we originally thought.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can see some highlights here from this game, and it certainly was a treat. I mean, TEC looked a lot better than I expected here. They definitely improved, but still, especially during their attack, we were talking about some of the nerves that they've been showing and how it felt like there might have been a bit too passive or a bit, I don't know, too over-eager at times as well. Just finding that middle spot. It looked a lot better on attack though, so on their own defense though. So yeah, could have been more here, but in the end, BLG. I mean, it was just one timeout for them to basically turn it around.
Yeah, and again, okay, so this round in particular as well, some of the crazy positions.
Yeah.
Just wild rounds. And I think TEC coming towards the second map, which is going to be Ascent, will be a lot more confident knowing that it is not much of a role as some would originally thought, like I said earlier.
Yeah, TEC certainly trying to at least treat us with a third mapper here, as you can listen to some of these comms of BLG. You said it, they looked a bit mortal there, but in the end, when it mattered, they stayed calm again. They had some great executions, some great rotations, especially on their attacking side. Basically just playing with their food here. And TEC looked a bit off in these last rounds. Maybe rotating a bit too fast every now and then. I remember that Viper's Pit that they took down on A when they probably should have kept it to prevent a re-rotation. Good timings just overall there from BLG, and then some good reads there in the end. And I mean, we know that these guys can aim.
Yeah, so this is, I believe this is from the
last round here.
From the, yeah, this last round, so I'm just gonna run this through until the end here as we listen. But coming towards what the point that you said, BLG, I feel like they're so active, especially at the second round. Like you said, they're playing mind games. They're constantly rotating and baiting TEC to over-rotating themselves. And like you said, it costed them some of the rounds. And we see now the MVP, K-Knight, he certainly showed up.
Yeah,
he certainly showed up, right? At the first half.
Absolutely, absolutely. He had some crazy rounds, some crazy multiple kills here in the end as well. I mean, with the 260 ACS, a 35% headshot percentage, also not bad at all. But then again, we do expect that from these players. Great performance from him, but overall great performance. YZ as well here on the race. He definitely had some rounds. And even though it is a great showing here from TEC, I mean, it's still not enough in the end to pull off a bit of an upset here, but they do have another chance. Timusura here on their own map pick on Ascent. Will they be able to make it though? I don't know. Do you think it's still some confidence boost here after a great showing on Bind?
I think they could, especially seeing how equal they were in some of those rounds. It's just a matter of, you know, some of their weird tendencies, maybe some over-aggressions, but coming towards Ascent, which is actually they haven't played so far. It'll be interesting to see how TEC would adjust coming towards our next map.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm actually a bit confused here to see 14 first bloods on the side of TEC here, with only 9 mapmans, but it shows to what we saw, especially on their attack, where they found an early advantage, where they found an early kill, but couldn't really convert on it. So BLG still, yeah, I mean, getting away with it here on their own map pick, 13-9. We are looking forward to seeing them on the second map pick here from TEC, which will be Ascent. Can they come back and send us to Lotus, or will this be the 2-0 that we predicted? We will see after a short break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with map number 2. We're back with Project Horizon. That means VCT China Week 3 for you guys. My name is still Crafting. I'm still joined by Team Missoura. Glad you're here with me today, and I'm glad that we're actually getting to see such an interesting matchup between BLG and Titan Esports Club, which looked to be probably an easy 2-0 for BLG. Turned out to be quite an exciting match here on Bind.
Yeah, I don't think everybody is like. I think some of us did expect that TEC would at least bounce back, especially after their loss against Tyloo, but BLG had their money's run worth by them, and a 13-9 scoreline isn't something to scoff about, especially looking at BLG so far. And right now, coming towards Ascent, I don't think there's a clear answer on who would win now that we know how Bind did.
Yeah, hopefully TEC will be able to bounce back from that. We do have an agent select already for Ascent, the map pick of Titan Esports Club. And we see an absolute standard comp here for Titan Esports Club. It's the Neon, however, for YZ on the side of BLG, and Levius opts for the Killjoy instead of the Cypher here.
Yeah, actually, it is a standard comp here for BLG. They have run this comp in the past, but the last time TEC played Ascent was at EVO, which is a couple months ago before the Tejo nerf. So they just swapped out the Tejo with the Sova, especially now with Lucas already on deck. And right now, BLG will be starting on defense, TEC will be starting on attack, and so far, TEC's attack looked a bit off if we go by Bind. Hopefully now, Ascent, fresh late, we see a lot more composed and calm coming from the squad.
I mean, Ascent definitely a more straightforward map compared to Bind, but we're heading into the first round, pistol round here. As you said, TEC on attack. It looks like they're just run it down onto A side. Smoke comes out, but it's a bit too late. Great paranoia there from Russia, but he is found out. But Neff and Russia get the 2 kills. How is Russia still alive there? On side. Shock dart from K-Knight even finds another kill. Spike is down. ABO lost on his own. To be able to recover the spike, but can he actually make anything work here? Looks like BLG is immediately trying to reposition towards mid.
It's only K-Knight who expects the mid push coming from ABO, but looks like he will be going the long way around. Recon Dart will confirm there's nothing on top mid as ABO just arrived towards B main. K-Knight though won't be hearing anyone else, as ABO, 30 seconds remaining, might be able to plant the spike.
Yeah, he gets the camera for spawn as well. The door has been destroyed already. Can he actually get the 1v1 here? Versus K-Knight, it doesn't look like it. YZ on his own as well. Another 1v1 that he could secure, but he needs that 1 kill first. Can he get another one? Neff just runs onto side. He doesn't care about the kill anymore. Gets to defuse. First round for BLG. First pistol round, actually, in this best of 3 so far for them.
I think good execution coming from BLG. They were immediately pushing towards mid, trying to get the advantage there, the space there. But TEC, again, couldn't really convert some of the kills here towards the mid rounds, and BLG immediately adapting towards it.
Yeah, great setup there. I don't know how Russia survived for so long on that A spot after that initial push. This great movement there from him, and a huge paranoia, I believe, that saved him and allowed him to reposition against that push. Early aggression here after they won the round. The judge here in hand for Russia. Under his own one way. Oh, wait. Howdun got past him. Howdun got past him, but he's found out Could have been a clutch play there for TEC's controller. BLG once again with the advantage. 5v3.
Bit of a weird exchange there with the one-way smoke. The turret will be destroyed by Luke, confirming his presence there. YZ gets the tag with the Marshal towards Luke. Neon will throw the stun there, but Levius already with the Stinger. Sorry, the Spectre though gets the kill. Abo, ABO as well gets the kill onto Mav. And now this looks like a slightly more favorable chance with TEC. But K-Knight and eventually YZ gets the kill. 2-0, and now we're looking at an anti-eco for anti-bonus rather for TEC.
Yeah, first buy round here for them. I mean, it certainly did some damage, but in the end, it's just 2 kills. And I do believe all weapons could be recovered. I don't know how he did not here or see the TP there at the start, but great support there from Nav. Keep Rusia safe on a long. 2 of them working together so well. And another push here from them. It's B main. Setting up for potential cheeky Levius Bucky kill there. But the rest of PC are still trying to gain some control here in mid.
Right now, it's only Haodong and Luke already pushing towards mid. Alarm bot will spot Luke actually and actually confirms his position. So TEC, a bit of a weird position here as the recon dart does spot Haodong. Door will be closed by K-Knight and TEC. First part of their plan is a bit of a needs to move on actually, as TEC still holding onto our market as the execute towards B might be on the horizon.
Yeah, now it's a bit dice here for Levius. YZ finds out ABO though. Can recover his gun. What can they make work out for market? Coco gets 2. And they find Levius, most importantly. But it is a 2v2. A lot of damage done already from BLG. Lucas gets the 1v1 against Lucia though. And why does he make this work? And why does he make this work? Yeah, you're absolutely right, but Lucas, what a shot to the face of YZ. Keeps his calm. 3k for him. Deep breath here. My goodness. This could have spelled disaster for TEC. We're taking their time, but in the end, they come out victorious. First round win for them.
It almost looked like BLG could have converted their bonus, especially like this kill from YZ and K-Knight. But thankfully, the rifles from TEC comes through, and it comes down to a clutch 1v1 from Lucas.
A lot of damage dealt, of course, and operator in hands for YZ now. Towards B main first, but once again they're trying to take the space in mid. This time it looks like they destroyed the alarm, but beforehand. Trying to clear the space here again. The operator from YZ. Great position here. Work against them. Doesn't really have any support though.
No.
Actually steps into it. Operator in hand. Ballsy move here from YZ. Misses the shot. And T-Virus ends him immediately. Control gained in mid. What can they do with it? Looks like it should actually... No, it's not converting towards a B push. Still need to take the space. They get the kill, but once again, it's 35 seconds left on the clock and they aren't really close to any side yet.
Tendencies starting to show again from TEC where they just couldn't commit towards a side in the mid round. Finally, 25 seconds remaining. B side has popped out. Luke gets a kill onto K-Knight, but Levius still holding strong towards lane. He'll be the only person remaining.
我方
Abo,
还剩一人。
ABOs gets the kill onto Nav. Haodong onto Levius. It's only Lucia remaining. 10
剩余
seconds.
10秒。
Spike goes down.
爆
And
能器已部署。
Lucia finally shows himself right towards market. Maybe towards the save. But ABO spotted him. Lucia catches him. Gets the kill. Now it's a 3v1. Saving the
Operator. Yeah. Just securing the operator here. The round goes over to TEC. I mean, Titan Esports Club just making sure that we get as much screen time as possible here. With them just working the clock every single round. But I'll take it. BLG.
Okay.
Oof, yeah. Looking at an even scoreline once again. Spike detonates. TEC secure the round. But as you said it, the operator is still in the hands of BLG, so YC can make that work. I mean, it was certainly a decision
he
to
has
step
a
into
shorty.
that. Yeah, me too. Maybe he thought
But
so too. I
regardless-
don't know.
But regardless, it is going to be a 2-2 scoreline here, equal on all terms, as we are looking at a heavy A position here for TEC, and YZ pushing that operator here towards B main, confirming so far nobody's there.
侦察该
But
区域，
the rest of TEC is slowly creeping up towards A main, where Rusia and Nev are waiting.
Yeah, ABO also immediately joining the rest of his team, so he certainly didn't want to have anything to do with that operator. It looks like an execute is about to happen. Can they actually spot out Rusia? They find him. Bait him. Can they revive Coco though? No. Yes, he is revived. Back to 5. And not only the numbers, but also economical advantage here for TEC with the small guns. Operator, not the one you want to have in a retake, but K-Knight somehow finds that kill versus Coco. Finally, he goes down, but Spike is ticking. Can they make this 4v4 retake work? The small guns. Great util usage. K-Knight finds another one, and a great shot from Neff against ABO. Creates another numbers advantage for them. It's just traits, it's all they need, but Haodong keeps his calm. With only 15 HP remaining. TEC find the third.
Finally, in their first rival round, TEC gains the lead, and finally they showed a lot of more calm and composure. K-Knight did get the kill with the stinger, but Haodong, Clutchmeister, 15 HP remaining, like you said. And this puts TEC after. I think you deserve that rest, buddy. You deserve that. But now, 6th round here. TEC really gonna be execute. Levius already. Oh, actually YZ though. Gets a backstab from Market, but Lucas gets the kill with the ultimate. With Levius
爆能器落在 B 区，
only found one with the trade and the flash. ABO spotted by the recon dart, and now TEC Spike on no man's land.
I don't know how Spike could actually drop the locks, to be honest, but it certainly did. And it's a bit of an awkward spot right now for them to recover. Looks like they do have another smoke coming up from Lucia soon, but they don't even need it. Okay. Taking it down lane. Looking for a Hunter's Fury trigger here. Oh! First shot goes wide. Second shot goes wide as well. Doesn't find ABO. Now he can
爆能器已部
safely
署，
place the spike down. It's still the 3v3, but Neff goes down immediately inside his ult. Can he be recovered? I don't think so. I don't think so. Looks a bit dicey, but Rushin finds the kill against Haodong. K-Knight as well. It's only ABO remaining in a 1v3, and he doesn't even get the first kill. K-Knight with the 3k. And BLG bounce back.
BLG, a little bit of hairy there with Neff going down, but eventually crucial kills from K-Knight did get them the win at the end. It's still all equal, and so far, no side is actually having the advantage over the other.
Oh, that's okay. That's how the spike got dropped and locks down.
Yeah.
We saw it. I mean, if you have the spike, you probably shouldn't be walking in there. But either way, it worked out in the end. To at least the spike plan. I mean, it didn't work out in terms of winning the round. Esports with an eco here, but they do have the knives on Luke. On his own in this little split. Can he actually get it? No, Neff. Beautiful shot. Immediately wins out the duel. Oh my god! Clean kill versus ABO as well. Russia alone on side, but I mean, if you want someone to hold your side, it's certainly Russia. Another 2k for him, and another round for BLG.
Now, clean shot at the edge of the cage there, but crucially, he gets the kill onto Luke. The only solace for TEC is that YZ did pop his ultimate, so no neon ultimate for the next few rounds. But Neff, oh my god, it's just the edge of the cage.
Yeah, I mean, he like saw one pixel there and immediately gets the headshot. I mean, these players are just insane. I mean, we know that, but it's just still fun to see it in motion every now and then again. Another buy round though for TEC. So yeah, it's the same setup that we've seen so far, where they keep pushing into mid and then like try to get rid of the alarm bud, setting up with both T-Virus and Hao Dong. They take the space though. Oh, it's a counter aggression here from BLG. Need to use the fast lane though to get out safely.
Util jump here towards the mid. No kills from both sides, although K-Knight will actually not get too much of a damage towards Hao Dong, but both Coco and Luke now at 78 HP remaining. Now, close call here. Luke searching for a kill, finally gets confirmed by Hao Dong, and now BLG in a weird situation, but YZ holding the angle, expecting ABO to come.
And Neff just left alone there with the door closing behind him. Trapped with the rest of TEC.
25 seconds.
Miscommunication. I mean, we've been here before. TEC certainly taking their time. Do not have control over side, but K-Knight is smoked off. Does he risk it? Does he risk a peek here? Yes, he does, together with YZ, and they just clean house. Oh my god, TEC. What are you looking at? Even BLG can't really believe it. Another round somehow thrown away by TEC.
Their tendency to just couldn't commit, or like they double guessing themselves on where BLG members are costing them each round. And BLG didn't need to have to do anything. They just need to rotate default, expecting the push, and now it's a 5-3 score. Now, TEC switching it up and looking at a full A retake where Russia is holding on top of Gen.
Yeah, he has been absolutely phenomenal on this A side, while kills are being traded in B main. ABO was found out, but he at least takes one with him. Rest of TEC on towards A side, but this is just where this man is waiting. Russia gets one, gets another one, and they're just trying to run them down 3k, even though he goes down. I mean, it's an eco for TEC, but this man is so confident right now.
Facing Luke, faced directly in the eyes on top of Gen, but even though it's an eco, like you said, BLG are again picking up these rounds, picking up the score, and again with TEC, we're seeing that their lack of aggression, their passiveness is what eventually cost them in the end.
Yeah, Good double push there from BLG to
爆能器落在 A 区，
find the lurker, and then it's just the Russia magic once again. We do have a timeout, and that gives us some time to relax as well, and also just say thank you for joining us here on this Wednesday at the start of week 3. Shout out to everyone watching right now. Shout out to all the watch parties, of course, as well. This all wouldn't be able without your support, without you guys watching at home and enjoying the show. So tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, go watch Project Horizon every week. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to follow us on social media and here on Twitch or YouTube or wherever you're watching. And we hope you enjoy the show. Some great Valorant from China.
So far, great Valorant indeed, especially from Bilibili. 4 rounds in a row here coming from their defensive side. TEC backward rifles. They need to answer for some of their mistakes here, as right now TEC looking a bit of a mix up here coming from their strategy. It's only Luke and Lucas pushing in towards B main. Turret will be spotting them, but look at the rest of their team. They're already what's mid.
Another. It's great reveal. Oh my god! Russia just jumps in! What? With the shorty immediately switches to the rifle and gets to one. My goodness! What is Russia doing here? He's just playing a different game at this point.
The confidence, the balls on this man to. Okay, so let's break it down. Gets caught by the recon dart. Russia throws out the ABO throws out the cage. Russia said, "Bet I'll jump through it."
I don't know how he's aware for the kill towards Coca so quickly. That is just some insane stuff from Russia. The coaching staff can't believe it either. Like, how that's not possible. That shouldn't have been possible. But Russia makes it work. Even gets a third one in the end. TEC. They
5,000 kills there for TEC.
Okay.
By the way.
Yeah, 5,000 kills. Nice for
TEC.
TEC.
5,000. And
something to celebrate at least.
right now. Oh, Russia spotted the rest of TEC here. Buddy, I think you're confident, but not that confident. Immediately backs out towards the side there. YZ acts as a guard, but Nav gets the 3K. And now TEC, even if it's in the eco, ABO already pushing towards mid. Lucas holding the spike. TEC
剩一名敌人，
is in a world of
爆能
hurt.
器落在 B 区，
Yeah. Spike under control as well now for BLG. I mean, it's just
剩余
insane
30秒。
performances from all of these players right now. Neff there with a perfect fragment plus spray down. Oh, don't do him like that. Some neon gameplay. I missed that. I didn't, by the way. But yeah.
Me too. Nope.
What a round two, what a
BLG,
map, what
my
a start for me.
God.
Look at this, what is this? He didn't even see anyone. It's just a fragment plus a spray down, 3K all of a sudden. Perfect control there.
13-5 with Russia, 12-3 for K-Knight. Almost all of them are positive on the KD except for Levius. TEC going back into the rifle round, and YZ positioning his up now actually on A instead of B.
It does have the support from the man himself, Russia, though. Cheeky little setup here for them. But Naf is allowed to push out a short a bit. Levius met by T-Virus though. He's trading some shots.
警报器被
However-
摧毁，
No real information gained yet here for BLG where the spike should be going. Mid is taken though. It's a great knife from Neff. Spotting 3 players. Most likely making this a B split. Hunter's Fury is invested, but prior to the lockdown, so that actually allows them to get this lockdown down. And Russia with the TP backstab finds 2. Coco equalizing them though. Neff another one
剩余30
versus
秒，
ABO.
还剩1名敌人。
This should spell disaster, but how long? Somehow wrapping around through mid. What the hell is going on in this round? All of a sudden it's a 2v1 in favor of TEC.
I feel like deja vu from the first half of the Ascent. Just wild stuff all around. Coco activating his no command here. It's only Neff creeping in towards lane. Both TEC members are on full HP, but oh Neff! No! Cold aggression coming from the Singaporean initiator. My God, I didn't think he would have won that.
What? How's that even possible? What is TEC? How are they not winning the 2v1? I mean, I can't even. I need a full replay of this entire round, please. Because this was absolute insanity. Kills back and forth on either side. I mean, how did Coco get 2 of those? How did they not expect him earlier coming from lane with him having his null command activated? And how does he transfer that quickly from the first kill onto the second one? This is just pure insanity from BLG, and 9-3 lead at halftime. And TEC, to be honest, it's just looked devastated at this point. Yeah.
Like you can see some of the bright spots there, but these small mistakes, that not checking their quarters, not expecting support from each other, just cost the round after round. And now 9-3, especially on attack, TEC needs to immediately find a solution.
At least we do get some relief here during the VCT China meme cam. I mean,
Yes, sir.
I definitely needed to breathe a bit here. What a first half. What a first half for BLG. It looks like they might be able to run away with this best of 3 right now. But can TEC make a comeback happen again on their own defense? I mean, they looked shaky on attack on bind already. They certainly looked a bit shaky here. But it's just been BLG with crazy shots, crazy plays from especially from Russia and Neff here in these past couple rounds. I mean, what are you gonna do against a team like that if they're just that good?
To be fair, we see that TEC did bounce back on the second half on their defense, as Luke immediately pushing it towards Link here, and I think TEC might as well replicate this for their first pistol round, as the spike slowly creeping it towards A main. But Neff actually thinking of rotating back, actually leaving Russia all alone on A.
My goodness.
Oh,
I don't know if they overthought this a bit too much right now for BLG. I mean, it was a great B-lobby split there at the start of the round to get that 1 kill, but BLG actually recovering quite well from it. Knife invested as well to really sell the execute on A. But it says Russia here. The rest is rotating over to B. Mid still covered by Haodong. Slowly moving into market, and it looks like TEC is actually telling that something's off here.
剩余30秒，
Something's off. No spike plans as of yet. And now, you were talking about TEC running the clock. It's 20 seconds remaining for BLG. ABO gets a crucial kill onto Lucia. Finally gets found out towards A. But the door finally broken. For 13 seconds remaining. Nap needs to immediately pass in his face. Spike goes down. Gets 3K. And now,
No.
immediately, it's a 2v1.
No. This is...
Okay,
It's not
then.
possible. It's not possible. Hold on with the sheriff,
Surely
but the
not.
setup higher lower is good enough. YZ and K-Knight with the full house to end the round. What should have been a victory for the side of TEC, but look at that. Look at those shots. It's just crazy. Yeah, and the frustration on the coaching staff here showing immediately, taking another timeout, their last one. It's looking rough. It's looking pretty rough here for Titan Esports.
They're certainly not in the right headspace because it's 13 seconds remaining. All you need to do is just deny the plant, run the clock down, but of course K-Knight with the heroics there, along with YZ, did end up clutching the round for BLG. But again, back to TEC. It's 3-10, and the last time on Vine where we see BLG reach double digits is when TEC were already well on their way into fighting back.
Yeah, this is just some crazy stuff from K-Knight and YZ there. This pissed around. I mean, I said it earlier, it's just individual performances whenever they need them for the side of BLG that just gets them these round wins when they shouldn't be getting them. And so that's how we end up at a 10-3 scoreline. Buy round, of course, here for BLG now, and another eco for the side of TEC. Still invested an early timeout here. So I was somehow expecting something special to happen during this eco as well, but they just took Y in control, and that's it. Levius expecting the push here in B main and immediately punishes it.
Good awareness there for Levius, helped by his own turret. It's Bulldogs against some Sheriffs coming from TEC, and now Coco and Lucas might be staring at the barrels of YZ there. K-Knight did get gunned down into 46 HP, but this should be an open site for BLG. And now it's only ABO and Haodong remaining. This should be an 11th round.
Yeah, Rusia just actually just venturing into unknown territory, getting the kill onto Haodong. Spike finally planted. It's just ABO and a dream. It's probably not gonna come true. I mean, he's still on A. I think he's just trying to. He's actually just aware of Rusia probably just lurking somewhere behind him. But he definitely needs to be executed at some point. Yeah. Probably gonna give it over to YZ unless he gets the first shot, but he doesn't. 11 rounds for BLG, who look super comfortable right now. TEC needs to climb a mountain to come back into this game.
It certainly does, and because they did buy out, TEC did buy out some of the Sheriffs here. Not a good buy. Haodong with the Guardian, with the Bulldog Rider, as well as Luke, while the rest are on Phantoms. BLG looking at an A execute here, while YZ just looking at mid from the top. No commitment as of yet, just the orb taken.
Getting some old orbs here might help. But it's a Full investment here for BLG towards mid. 5 players. Backing up. No tripwire invested here in mid. It's a bit easier for BLG to advance the camera. Looking towards mid though. Not spotting anything so far. With that information, looking to prepare for that potential piece. But Lavius gets a huge dink to the hat. Down to 10 HP, able to recover some of that with that regen shield though.
剩余30
But
秒
look。at the rest of BLG, however. Russia gets a face full of flash, however, but why is he actually surviving the encounter? But the rest of BLG already on 2-3 here. Gets a trade between K-Knight and Haodong. Coco, another one to Nav, while ABO cleans up the rest. 2k for him. It's only 10 seconds remaining. Levius, 35 points of full health points. And Abo gets his 3k. IBO gets a 3k.
Yeah, beautiful round there. I mean, it got a little dicey once again, but Titan Esports Club keep their calm. Especially ABO here as the last man standing on B side. Haodong a bit over aggressive there maybe in the encounter. Gets traded immediately, but
一名敌人，
ABO. Beautiful cleanup in the end. 4th round for TEC. They definitely needed that one. But still a long way ahead of them. Oh, Rusia actually gets past the one-way smoke, but Haodong. The clean shot. Another first blood, and this is just something we've seen on Bind as well. They get early advantages, but can they actually convert the round on them?
Naf and YZ here potentially going to be contesting Haodong for that A main control. One-way smoke. Naf immediately heads on. Spotted Coco as calling out to YZ.
Oh my
Coco
god.
在 A 区，
gets a trade with Naf's own fragment. It's only YZ for now at the site. Plant finally will be done by Levius. TEC looking at a 3v3 retake. YZ gets a mouthful, 75 HP remaining. Now TEC, a bit of an awkward position here for both teams.
Yeah, they BLG potentially with the Hunter's Fury here, but he's on side. Oh, the kills are falling in favor of TEC though. It's only K-Knight now. What can he do? Gets one.
Really not.
Even though it's revealed, but Lucas finds the kill. No way for K-Knight there to use his Hunter's Fury to help out in the post plant. And another round claimed for Titan Esports Club.
Looking good here for Titan Esports Club. Haodong, good kill on the Roshia here. Was a bit dangerous here with the first exchange, but the retake was calm and clean from TEC, and I think that's what they need here. 11-5. Now BLG looking at a half by only Nef with the Guardian.
However, ult economy looking pretty good for BLG. Why is he only 1 point away from an overdrive that could potentially help them secure this round? And it looks like they're just gonna try to secure that ult orb for him. They are revealed, taking their time. YZ still in that position. I think they're actually stepping away from it. And they're giving the ult orb over to Levius instead. Interesting decision here. They're not planning on using it that round. Coco can't snap there through the smoke. Immediate fragment afterwards. No real space taking it for BLG.
Guardian will be recovered there by Lucia as the execute coming in from the flank. But BLG still has those lesser weaponry compared to TEC. Coco gets a crucial kill onto K-Knight as well as Haodong. Coco 3k onto his name for the round as Luke cleans up Levius. It's 11-6 for Titan.
Yeah, they were just trying to get the plant on to B side eventually with Levius just lurking the spike in hand, but TEC, we're not buying it. And so no extra money gained here for Billy Gaming. Another important and very crucial dominant victory, decisive victory here for TEC to get their 6th round. It's looking pretty good so far, but still 5 rounds between them and the potential equalizer here. Early tripwire destroyed. Good awareness here from BLG so far in this mid control.
Looking good as well. BLG, I thought they were trying to be a bit more aggressive towards mid, but just putting Naf as well as YZ towards the corners there. K-Knight not really spotting anyone, only with the sound of the Vandal. No command has been popped from YZ. Will be met by Haodong, Lucas as well as Coco. Coco with the tripwire gets a few cage there. Haodong gets a kill onto Levius as well as YZ. Naf is the only one remaining, and now BLG's execute falls down off a cliff after that amazing hold from TEC.
What
剩余30
a
秒 great kill there. Or session of kills here. They're from Naf. Not from Naf, but from Coco. And it forces BLG to maybe get a bit too
剩余10
over
秒
eager there. No support for YZ. I mean, we've seen some crazy Neon gameplay already, but misses the shots there in the 1v1 versus Haodong on site. Basically sealing the deal. I mean, it looked a bit dire there for Haodong with the tracing of the bullets, but in the end, makes the correction, gets the kill. And another timeout for BLG. No, it's halftime? What's it? Is it halftime? What round do we have? Wait, I'm confused. No, of course it's timeout for BLG.
It's their first timeout. It's their first timeout BLG, and it's 7-11. It's 7-11.
Yeah.
And BLG
Not
right
sponsored,
now,
by the way.
not sponsored by the way, but BLG
Yeah.
coming back towards them. I think we saw it. Like again, I'm feeling deja vu. Like TEC getting a bit of steam here towards their defensive half, but whether or not they can actually maintain it, especially BLG, only 1 round away from that match point, remains to be seen.
Imagine what TEC could be pulling off in VCT China if they could actually fix their attack. It feels like their defense is looking so strong, or at least so much better than their attack. And I mean, they do still have to like climb this mountain, come back into this game, but so far it's looking like they're feeling a lot more confident as well on their on defense here on Ascent. Even though BLG have proven that all they need is 1 timeout, 1 good round,
Indeed.
and they might be taken over again. So let's see what they came up with here. Tripwire placement, different the rounds before, nothing in mid. Camera spots 2 players though. Immediate rotation over towards B from TEC. The spike already on its way to A.
TEC showing a bit of a more patience here. YZ popping out the overdrive, but K-Knight only 52 HP remaining. BLG actually gets caught there by the knife, so the overdrive wasted already. Now BLG doesn't have anything to use to entry into the site.
And they didn't even get past the tripwire. Or at least destroy it. What a crucial knife there from Coco.
It's an Alchemist actually. It's an Alchemist.
Oh yeah, it was an Alchemist. It was an Alchemist. Oh, that could have been used I think that was used last round, if I recall correctly. But I could be wrong. Either way, it was a perfect timing there.
剩余30秒。
There's the knife. Yeah, you were probably right. It was an Alchemist. BLG get the first kill then
Levius.
and get onto site. Levius not expecting Lucas though. Spike is still on BTP into backside as well now.
爆能
And
击落闪击
Lucas with the perfect timing. Coco on the other side of the map cleans it up. It's just all over the place for BLG and Titan Esports Club with another crucial round. We're getting there. We're getting there,
We're
Timo.
getting there. Three rounds. 3 more rounds. It's 11-11. But coming back for this round in particular, amazing heads-up play for Coco to activate that no command to deny that overdrive.
Nice!
And now TEC in a great position to climb up even more. Now it's 11-8 as YZ again on top mid with Spike alongside him on the hands of Nav. Tripwire will be put into their normal spots here on mid and switch. K-Knight spotting Coco with the Hunter's Fury. Actually didn't get the kill. But
but
YZ
YZ
and
started
Nav
playing house.
mixed it all up with the rifles. Oh no, is this Jinx? Crafty?
Yeah, we jinxed it.
Did
We jinxed it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for all the TEC fans out there. What a round from BLG. It's a perfect execute. All they needed was the info. Ooh, T-Virus there. Bit of a misplay there on the dash, but still finds the kill towards YZ. K-Knight with the better angle. Finishes it off. It's match point for BLG. I am so sorry for jinxing that one, but what a great execution there from BLG.
I predicted them. You're talking to me here. I predicted them. I had hope, but now it's 12-8. The economy is not bad here for TEC. They still can buy, but it is 12-8. We just need to hope for overtime if TEC wants to get Ascent. But look at the aggression. Nav and Levius gets the kill onto Haldong and Luke, and I think Crafty, we might be seeing the end of TEC.
What a somewhat weird aggression there in mid. The push
No.
你们快跑吧！
from Haodong doesn't
And
go
the
their way.
lockdown.
The lockdown to secure side. Nothing they can do about it. Oh, unless Lucas
Nope.
is working some magic. The reveal is good as well. Is it the kill though? No. Fragment is enough to find Coco and BLG. Whenever you think they're down, whenever you think you got him, they got you. What a decisive win once again. In the end, whenever they feel like it, they just push the button and all of a sudden they run away with the game.
I don't want to say they trolled us with that 11-8 round, but what could have been, what could have been for TEC? A good fight for them, especially. But BLG, like you said, we're the better team. We're the absolute showmanship of the team there. And right now, BLG, actually, they won. They locked in for playoffs. They're
Yes.
one step away towards Paris.
You're absolutely right. I totally forgot about that.
And there it
BLG.
is. Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. BLG locked in for playoffs. They're one step away from Paris towards that championship qualification. My God.
Yeah, congrats to them. Absolutely deserved. We've been talking about it, how they were struggling to find these international results, but domestically, they're just a powerhouse. And once again, locking in playoffs early in this second stage. Can they make it work? Can they actually get their title? We will see. But
They
so
might
far,
as well be.
they are looking like one of the strongest teams here from this region once again.
Yeah, they lost that stage 1 trophy towards to Sea Light Gaming, but right now with the rate that they are growing right now, I think BLG could all go all the way towards the end, and now we are potentially heading towards team comps just in a moment. But BLG again, same story, different maps. It's just TEC looking like they were world beaters on defense. But BLG.
Yeah, it's in.
But BLG
I mean,
at
it's
the
crazy.
end. Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for TEC at this point because I mean they show great effort, some great rounds, and it feels like what could have been. But let's listen in. Let's listen in to the players during this round.
小人多，小人多，我帮你推黑，要吗？两个 B 筒，两个 B 筒，没事 B 筒我能开飞机。管帮 A 小路小。两个 B 筒，哎 B 想爆，去一道，我跟 B 筒一道烟好吗？别，进飞机，还没有完全进来，中路兰博掉了，我开个 B 筒飞机，他们只是做了一下 B 筒默认，在匪家准备爆弹的这个说法，你在中路。 马体能过哦，对他能过。烟了，我在跳 B 筒，想加 B，说好爆弹反，随便反，我有剑捏着的，太大了，没事。反剑了，又是人。 他们射不掉大招，3个中路，3个转了，要转了 ，B 筒要被锁，跟我背马体露露来。左边还有一个是不是？会有，我有包。左边，中路 K 了，他有包。A 了是吗？哦，我们有到，中路的 K 了。我们捡到了。两个，我听到了，中2个，小心我。 18秒，只能打一个点啊，只能选一个点打了。B， 帮你下刀，我帮看不了谁下刀。2个。房屋，感觉右边下面有一个。
Yeah, this definitely was the craziest round of them all. And yeah, you said,
I mean,
of course.
look at the man.
Yeah. My goodness, Neff, what a map from him. I mean, we saw his 1v2 there in the end. I don't even know how it's possible, like how you can do it. He made it possible. If anyone can do it, he can. What a crazy performance from him. He's just on a different level. And that's the whole thing with BLG. We were talking about it earlier. Whenever you need these individual performances, whenever you need one of these players to step up to basically just carry their team, they're ready to do it.
Just amazing. Like, I want to bring out from the team comps as well. They're cohesive. Their team cohesion is on another level, like you said. It's just so well-oiled machines, this BLG squad. And 11 first bloods, 3 out of 4 post plans, 2 flawless even. They were on another level. Bind was a fight, but BLG just stomped down in Ascent. Sorry,
yeah,
Team
absolutely.
Ace at the end there for BLG.
You're finally also able to get more first bloods in as well. Definitely good stat that you want on your side. And here we see it once again. We do unfortunately not get a third map, Lotus, here in this best of 3. BLG lock it in with a 13-9 on Bind and a 13-8 victory on Ascent. Even though we have seen some light there for TEC, in the end, it just wasn't enough for a team like BLG. And to be honest, I mean, it was sort of to be expected. It's sad to see them most likely drop out of playoff contention now. I'm not 100% sure whether that is true or not, but it's gonna be rough, especially after their successful stage 1. Certainly a disappointment here for TEC.
Yeah, falling to 0-3, you don't really want to do that, especially as a team who looks so who looked so confident towards the end of stage one. They did well in their off-season campaign as well on the small break, but right now we are in for a interview with our translator friend.
大家好，我是 BLG 小 K。
欢迎小 K， 也是再次恭喜队伍已经3连胜了，并且是成功进入到我们的第2赛段的季后赛。作为第一支锁定我们季后赛的队伍，有没有什么感受呢？
比较荣幸可以就是第一个进入这个季后赛吧，然后季后赛再接再厉。
确实，在这一个赛段，我们看到了 BLG 战队越来越成熟了。而且说到你个人，其实，在今天赛前，你的一个团队贡献率 KST 是我们的赛区第1，经常会通过自己的一个道具和补枪，对于团队做出很多的贡献。到底是怎么样去配合这些化学反应的磨合呢？
我觉得就是大家在一起多打吧，然后训练赛好好练就可以了。然后这种东西就是顺其自然。
默契直接是拉上来了。
So the host asked about like, hey, you guys are getting more mature with things. You guys are having more and more kind of improvement. How are you guys going to do it? And Knight said that, hey, we will just practice more and just improve from there.
特别好的应对，所以就会有一个个人能力的爆发。这是我们2个人没有应对好这个 B2 楼。
So he's reflecting on like how they didn't really work very well with some of those fights.
很拉扯，很焦灼，甚至经常3局打满。然后今天是成功2比0拿下，是在场上或者是场下做了哪样一些调节呢？
我觉得是场上的调整多一点吧，因为场下有很多东西没有办法预判到嘛，然后场上你可以根据对面打的东西进行一些临场的修改吧。我觉得今天我们是调整的比较快。
So he's saying that he feels like today they are able to be more spontaneously doing strats are playing against with what TLC throws at them.
打下每一个对手，加油！
加油！也是非常期待你们在后续的一个发挥。那也是再次感谢你接受我们的采访，也是再次恭喜标记获得了本场比赛的胜利。那我们的今天比赛到这里就全部结束了，让把时间交还给解说席。
So he congratulates BLG again for the win, and that's it for the interview.
Thank you, Fran, for the quick translation there on the interview with K-Knight. Very self-critical as well. I mean, somehow expect something like that from like BLG. They're always like a bit more critical on themselves. Of course, they are the favorites in most of their matchups. So, I mean, they recognize it was a bit messy today, but I've also found it interesting to see that they were sort of planning on just reacting to whatever TEC throws at them, and it certainly worked out in most of these rounds, but it also created some very messy and chaotic rounds throughout this best of 3 as well.
Yeah, I do agree with you there. I think BLG overall just looking like themselves at the end. I think it looked a lot cleaner rather than their last match against JDG where they did win, but it was a 2-1. Now it looked a lot more comfortable with them against TEC. And right now, they already qualified for playoffs. Maybe they don't want to just step off of the gas just yet. They really want to push maybe towards the upper seed, even like the first seed or even the second seed. And with the way that they are looking, especially with the matches that they have played so far, I think BLG might be the team to beat.
I was about to ask you just that. I mean, before we wrap it up here, do you think BLG already has it to claim, like, what they need to claim the throne here in China?
Well, to be fair, you know, when we talk about it, we saw how BLG eventually fell by XLG in stage 1. They looked good in their like lower bracket campaign in the playoffs. But right now, EDG faltering, XLG looking a bit mortal, especially with their roster change. BLG being the only team who doesn't really have that much roster change as well in the break. I feel like BLG, especially coming into playoffs, if they can upwards their momentum, I can see them legitimately stamping their flag in VCT China for the year.
I mean, their fans are certainly cheering them on and hoping for exactly that. As we take a final look here at the current standings, you said it, BLG currently topping their group with the 3-0 scoreline, followed by Tyloo and Trace and EDG, who still need to play their third match, of course, versus JDG. So, I mean, there's still some movement in there, but so far a very, convincing run for BLG.
Yep, and of course you have teams like BLG did win against Tyloo, so Tyloo isn't exactly their like immediate next threat. But the way that Tyloo have been playing, and especially with Trace as well, it's like the battle for second place in Alpha might be looking a lot more closer than we think.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's certainly something to be excited for in the upcoming weeks. Of course, it is I believe FPX versus DRG that we're gonna see tomorrow. So I mean, different group, but also high quality match. I expect this to be. You're already looking excited.
I'm excited because FPX, of course, new coach Legia, and DRG bringing in a new face in Ackerman. Both are undefeated so far in Omega. So either way, these two teams are going to fight. We are confirmed that it is the best of the best. And like BLG today, either team wins, they go to the playoffs. So another team confirmed, and it makes that race so much more competitive. And also championship points for those who might not be looking immediately towards that qualification.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they are sought after quite a bit, of course. It is a long week. It's a lot of matches still ahead of us. So that also means, of course, for you guys to stay tuned. Tune in again tomorrow, of course, when we are seeing FPX versus DRG at the same time as today. So make sure to tune in wherever you are around the world. I mean, we're so glad you're here. We're so glad you're enjoying Project Horizon together with us. It wouldn't be possible without your support. Make sure to follow on our socials and here on Twitch. Be ready to tune in again. And I gotta thank you, of course, Timosura, for joining me today.
It's been fun.
It's been
fun today.
Crazy fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I would have loved the third map as well, but I mean, VLG is just too good. What can you do about it?
Nah, what can you do? But we got our moments a few rounds in. Regardless, it was such a crazy match overall.
Yeah, I was absolutely enjoying it. You also props to all the guys behind the camera as well, of course, who keep this running, who make Project Horizon possible. Thanks to Fran, of course, here for running the show today and for the translations. Thanks to Beat as well for providing us with the information behind the curtain. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. It's been a pleasure hosting this for you guys today. And we hope to see you tomorrow, same time, for FPX versus DRG. Stay tuned. And with that, Crafty and Timo out. See you soon.